This week, health officials in Minnesota were able to confirm through testing and tracing methods that a recent Donald Trump event in the state did in fact turn into a super spreader event. Now, this news came after Donald Trump had already held multiple different rallies this week in multiple different states. And yes, it has now been confirmed what all of us have been saying online for so long. These are super spreader events, which is why officials at the state level and sometimes at the local level, like his rally down in South Florida earlier this week, local officials begged him to not come. They didn't want him there because they knew what would happen. This event would turn into a super spreader event and they'd be dealing with a reemergence of COVID in their areas, which is exactly what health officials are now telling us is happening. And Trump says he wants to be on the road every day between now and the election, baby. Spreading that virus like a bad policy. And that's exactly what he's going to do. Because here's the sad part. They understand the optics of the rallies. Oh, not the fact that he needs big crowds to show people, hey, come join the bandwagon. No. I'm talking about the optics of wearing the mask. Because when you watch the rallies, the people directly behind him, which I don't know why you'd want to go to an event and watch somebody from behind. Like if they're speaking, you want to be looking at them, not at their backside. That's a bad optic. But anyway, those are the people wearing the masks. Every now and then you get a camera pan out to the crowd and you'll see hardly any masks, if any at all. The photographs show the people aren't wearing masks. The videos of the lines heading into the events, no masks. So they do hand select those people already wearing masks, or they give the people behind Trump masks so that if that's all you see from it, you assume everybody there is wearing masks and being responsible. They're not. And health officials are sounding the alarm bells now, as they should be, as we all understand will happen. But again, you're talking about an administration that has denied science since day one. You're talking about people showing up, denying science themselves, thinking that wearing a mask is some form of oppression, thinking that somewhere in the Constitution it says you do not ever have to wear a face covering if the government tells you you should. That's the caliber of people that are going to these rallies. You know, America's not sending its best and brightest to go hang out at these Donald Trump rallies. We know that. But these are still human beings. Their mothers, their fathers, their sons and daughters, brothers, sisters, whatever they are. They have families. They have friends. They may not all be horrible people. They could be productive, honest, good members of society who've just been conned by this man. None of them deserve, most likely, most of them don't deserve, let's say that, most of them don't deserve this virus. You know, and we're certainly not going to wish it upon anybody. But Trump doesn't care. He is willing to risk their lives because he understands his power comes from his ability to whip up a crowd. And if there's no crowd, there's no frenzy, there's no voters. He's lost a lot of time, and he's going to try to make up for it now. But as health officials keep telling us, the more this happens, the worse it's going to be. We're one of the few countries on the planet that never saw our numbers go down. Most areas of this country are still in the first wave. Haven't even made it to the second wave yet because the numbers haven't gone down. They're still going up every day. Every day. And Donald Trump is doing everything in his power to make sure those numbers keep going up and to make sure that the United States remains a laughingstock for the rest of the planet.